What kind of restaurant's this place? They probably just serve dirt sandwiches. Like, who likes that kind? Really? Well, I've owned this car for 9 months. It's time I get working at it. I just want to pull the engine and transmission, check it over, cleaning up the engine bay, and put it back in. Check over the brakes since it's been sitting for 3 years in the garage. And that's about it. Oh, put a heater core in and a front window. So that's not that bad for a 1988 with only 126,000 kilometers on it. With about less than 30 volts, I can have this front clip off, and about 20 minutes. So it's nice and simple. Little protection of the paint since I'm working by myself today. Bottom of the fender is nice and clean. Now I'll get the motor pulled and clean up the engine bay. It's fairly clean, but pull the engine and get it all tidied up and make her good as new. Not that bad a shape for an 88. Well, just gonna put the front suspension back underneath. Everything's all cleaned up and it's ready to go back together. The body's awesome on this car, and now the whole front end's all new and all good to go. Well, got a whole new front end under this car, so it's all ready to go now. So, you know, this is a lot of reason the cars I use in my video get junked is they just need work. Way more than the value of the car. But, you know, I'm pretty fortunate I had a lot of parts to do this car, so that's why I got done. Motor's ready to go back in. Sitting at workstation number 2. Motor had a quick check over, some new seals, typical rear seal for the 302, and it's good to go. And while things were out, put a new clutch in, and that way you know how many kilometers is on the clutch and how the clutch has been treated. And here we are at workstation number 2. Well, the Mustang's coming along great, other than the fact I'm too busy, so it's starting to collect some dust. But in the next couple months I'll get it done. It doesn't really have that much left to finish, just a few little odds and ends. But anyways, it'll get done, and I just want to thank my friend with the master shop, as he's a long-term Dodge owner. So he found room for this Ford in his garage for a couple months. It was actually spread over 3 garages, this car. My one friend's a big Chevy guy, as he works at a Chevy dealership. So he went over this engine for me. All it needed was the rear main seals, which is common on a 302. And just a couple other little upgrades. But anyways, hopefully in a couple months we get this car on the road and we can have some fun with it. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a good evening. Cheers, everybody. And a funny, useful tip when you're putting a Mustang together, use a piece of cardboard and it'll help you get the perfect body line that you need.